Good afternoon. My name is Mark Stauffer with AJ Veneklausen, a Director of Field Services and Metal Building Consultant for the company. Roof inspections are very important for metal buildings. They are cost effective, but they do require a little bit of maintenance. If known about the maintenance, these roofs can last up to 40 years. Metal buildings move, so it's very important to inspect your roof and the care of it before the first frost. That's usually a good indicator of your seasonal inspections. One would look for clogged gutters, one would look for missing fasteners, or even fasteners that may have backed out over time just from your building movement. The important part with the screws that back out is making sure they get replaced. Those fasteners are designed to seal to the roof, and when they don't seal, they obviously let water in. Something that a customer may look for when anticipating whether they need roof maintenance or not might be pillowing insulation from the inside of the building, or condensation on a building rafter or girt or purlin. Usually those are signs that something has compromised the building, the sealed building shell. With a pillowing insulation, usually the facing on the fiberglass insulation and roofs, it generally is watertight. So if there is a leak, you'll see a pillow up there, which may tell you that you may have a process below that really is not accepting of that amount of water. A lot of metal buildings in our area have, there's a couple of other terms used, and I'll try to fill you in on both of those. One is, we call it a Michigan gutter. That is where the gutter may be interior to the building, but it doesn't really enter into the building. So we have a watertight shell, but the gutter is exposed to some ambient temperatures on the inside that prevents it from having ice and snow damming. Then the downspouts would be inside, plumbed into a stormwater system. Then we have areas of where you may have an exterior gutter with a turned-in downspout, which would be handled the same way as far as keeping the downspouts from freezing. Others are where you have transitions from a office portion of a building, which may have a conventional steel framing with a rubber roof, terminating into a metal building. For those of you that may not understand the difference between a conventional frame building with a rubber roof versus a pre-engineered building, I have a model here of a SSR roof model. This is a visual demonstration from VP Buildings, who is the building supplier that we represent for over 30 years. You can see that this has the trapezoidal roofing profile, which is 3 inches from the flat to the top of the rib. And you can see inside this model you can see the fiberglass insulation. So this would occur every 24 inches on center to create what we would call our SSR roof. A membrane roof would be flat and might even be white membrane, which is more common now. The pre-engineered metal building you're mostly going to see is a lot of the SSR roofs. I know our focus has been on the roof inspections and making sure that those are done seasonally. But it is also important to inspect other areas of your building, such as walk doors and really anywhere that you have traffic in and out of your building, where it becomes more evident of areas for water to infiltrate your building. Over time, concrete can settle, trip hazards can occur, We can also assist and make those repairs as well to the rest of your building needs. We're not single focused on your roof. The point of the inspection is to make sure the client is not left with any downtime within their building. And if we can provide that service, that's really where we feel our successes have been made.
Perfect.